Did Elias Pettersson just apologize? What did he actually say? Will he play better? Can Petey handle the pressure? That's what we're going to be talking in this video of Pettersson Apologizes. Stay tuned. Let's go. I too was very surprised at Pettersson manning up and talking to the media and apologizing and admitting that he has not been playing very well. Well, did Petey really apologize? Yes, he did. What did he say? Well, we're going to dive into that in just a moment. I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you for coming and supporting my channel. My name is RevTrev. I'm the creator, the host, the man of Kempner Canucks. Okay, let's dive into this this topic. This is crazy. So what did Pettersson actually say? He stood in front of the media on Tuesday and talked to them and really owned up to his part in it. We know that this year has not gone very well for Pettersson. He just has 35 points in 54 games, everyone. That is horrendous. That is absolutely horrendous. Let me just show you, just in case you're not living on the planet and you don't watch Canucks hockey. Look at this. Here's the top 10 players in a Vancouver uniform, everyone. Actually, let me just bring this down. Hughes is leading the team with 60 points. Garland with 37. By the way, Hughes has only played 50 games. Then look at the second, third, fourth, and fifth are all at 37 to 35 points. Pettersson as the lowest of those played only 54 games. Of Brusque and Garland have both played more games. And it's just been a hugely disappointing season. How is this team in the battle for a playoff spot with these kind of stats? You tell me, because I don't know. Pettersson only has one game-winning goal and 5 power play goals. And here we are. That's where we're at. So Pettersson decides to go on to, gets interviewed and talks about his struggles and literally says this. I'll just be honest. I haven't been the way I wanted to be this year. I haven't played to expectations I have on myself or the franchise has on me. And he says, I'll be the first one to tell you, but that's in the past. I just want to take these last 22 games plus more, hopefully. I like that line, by the way, and play my best hockey. I wish we could have had more wins. I wish I had played a lot better, but I can't dwell on that anymore. I'm just trying to look ahead. And then this is where the apology comes in. He should have apologized to the fans for his terrible play, but he didn't. And not that he should. I'm just trying to be funny. He says, my comments after the Utah game, I missed the breakaway. I'm telling you, I posted a video on that missed breakaway, and we're talking 100,000 people have watched it, and so many people are triggered. And he goes, I got asked about it and how frustrating this season has been, and I was really, really mad at the moment, and I said something I didn't mean. I said the media is annoying, which some days it can be, but it's the last thing that's making me play bad or not like myself this year. Okay? That's what he said. He says, listen, media, in a roundabout way, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have blamed you. It's not your fault. It's my fault. I think it's great that he owned up to this. Now, I know that about Pettersson is that he's a guy who has a ton of pressure on himself. He wants to succeed. He believes in his skill sets. He knows he should be playing better. He's frustrated, just like the entire fan base is frustrated, right? Just like the entire fan base is frustrated. Okay? So that's where we're at. That's where we're at. And let's be honest, because Pettersson's struggling, we're just not contending. We're not in the spot. We should have tied that game up. He should have scored in Utah. There's a lot of he shoulda, coulda, woulda, didn't. And I'm just wondering, like, I think it's honorable that he went and he stood and was a man and just like said, hey, listen, I know I'm not playing well. I just wish apologies never go the way you want them to go, or I should say rarely. Like 1% of the time when someone apologizes, it goes well. I just she would have said, you know what? I'm sorry to the fans. I haven't lived up to that bargain. Now we could say things like, you know, I know what lots of fans are saying, like he owes us money. He's stealing money from us. He's literally ripping off the Canucks. And I don't know if I'm like, I mean, as true as that is, I get it. That's not what he's trying to do. He's trying to be productive. So I get it. I get it. Give him marks for going out there and saying what he said. And we do accept his apology. I mean, he was saying that to the media. So the media, I'm not the media. I'm just a fan who has a camera and has a computer and makes content. You know what I mean? So you don't need to apologize to me, Petey. I know a lot of people think I should be apologizing to you. I'm not really sure why. I mean, people are like so weird today. They're like, you're a Petey hater. You're a Pettersson hater. What? So, do I hate the guy? No. I've never met the guy. How do I know? I don't know him. I just know him through interviews. I just know him through just watching TV. I just know him by watching him play hockey. But it's so weird that people defend him. It's like, you can't be critical of our star player. Well, first of all, he's not our star player anymore. Second of all, he doesn't produce. Third of all, he's lost confidence. He even admitted in that interview that he's tentative shooting the puck. And myself and many other YouTube content creators and social media creators have been saying that, Petey, shoot the puck. When you're on that right side of the power play, you just need to rip it, dude. What he does is he gets it and he pauses. Remember those one-timers he used to do? And he would just rip it at the net? Those things were insane. The speed, the accuracy, it's like he lost his confidence. He's got to be getting back to that. He said, I've always been a pass first guy. I'm like, that's not what I want to hear. But like, I get he's an elite passer. So cool. But this is not a slump. This is not slumps. This is concerning. This is a struggle. It's been 13 months. 13 months. I don't know what you say. This is why a lot of people in the fan base are calling for him to be traded. And that's another thing. Is he going in front of the camera right now and saying, hey, guys, media, I'm sorry. I was mad. I apologize. And I'm disappointed in myself too. Because it's like, it's trade deadline coming up. And you're like, I got to say something. I don't want to get traded. It's been well known and well documented that Pettersson wants to stay in Vancouver. That's why he signed an 8-year deal. Granted, that's why JT Miller signed an 8-year deal too, but that's another story for another day. I'm always talking about that one. Is he trying to save face to not get traded? Man, if Pettersson gets traded, I'm just telling you right now, depending on what we get in return, I'm going to be pumped. But if we get bad return, I'm not going to be pumped. It's just that it's $11.6 million annual salary, average salary, okay? It's just a lot of money for little production. And that's the thing. People are like, you're a Petey hater. No, I'm not. I'm just telling the truth. He's struggled. He's stunk. He's been terrible. He's probably not the guy that's going to bring you Lord Stanley's Cup. That's probably that's my prediction. I don't know. I can't predict the future. But how many people right now are like, Petey's going to bring us to a cup? Raise your hand right now. No. No one's raising their hand. Because this is what we've been seeing for 13 months. So I told everyone that if he signs a big deal here, he better produce or the fans are going to turn on him. And guess what's happened? Like I say things and they happen a year later. You know what I'm saying? Or 6 months later. And it's like, you're so mean. It's like, no, I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. And no kidding, people are mad. They're not getting their money's worth. They're going to home games, getting blown out, spending all that money on tickets. You know how many people have Pettersson jerseys right now that can't even wear them outside because they're like so embarrassed? Man, JT Miller, I bought a JT Miller jersey just before he got traded. I didn't know he was getting traded. I thought that was the last thing that's going to actually happen. It's just there was a little bit of smoke. It was just rumor. He gets traded. I go and buy another jersey of his. I wear that JT Miller jersey with pride around here. Like, I love JT Miller. I miss him on this team. Now, granted, I miss the door off a lot too. Kuzmenko a little bit as well. But this isn't therapy session, okay? This is just talking about Pettersson. And we all know he needs to play better. That's just a fact. I'm not hating him. I don't think he's a bad person. But he just needs to produce. But the question is, after this apology, after he admits he's not shooting the puck, he's lost his confidence shooting for some reason. I don't know why. Double clutching, holding the stick too tight. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. The question is, will Petey play better? Will he play better this week? Tomorrow night when he plays this game? Is he going to play better for these last 22 games? What if he doesn't play better? Do you trade him? Do you keep him? Do you believe in this guy's talent? I'm just telling you, everyone seems confident that he's going to turn things around. I'm not confident about that at this stage. I hope I'm wrong. I hope Pettersson wins a Stanley Cup in a Vancouver Canucks uniform. I really do hope so. Right now, this team looks awful. And it's like last game, we allowed 6 goals on us. The game before that, we allowed 5. We're not scoring to the pace of we're allowing them in. There's been many games where we scored 1 goal. You can't win games with 1 goal. Pettersson has to produce. You paid him all that money to produce. And so I hope he can play better. It's just like, what is it? And then now we're talking about trading Brock Besser. I mean, is that going to help him? Probably not. What is the problem with Pettersson? And he says he wants to be able to handle the pressure. He wants to be a player who cares. They just said, how's that pressure doing? Is it getting too much for you? And he's like, no, I want the pressure. Because if you like pressure, that means you care. Okay, well, it's time to produce. So I am glad he went in front of the cameras. I am glad he said what he said. I just want to see it on the ice, everyone. I know that talk is cheap. What do you think? What do you think? Do you think, did you like that he went up in front of everyone and said that? Do you think Pettersson will play better this season or in the seasons to come? And can Pettersson handle the pressure? I'm getting into your comments right now. Thanks so much for being here, everyone. 88 people in the live stream. This is amazing. And we got Murray here from New Zealand. Phoenix says, good on Pettersson for doing this. He said, I'm feeling a goal for him tomorrow. EP40 gets a Hattie next game. Wouldn't that be nice? I would love it. I would absolutely love it. Here's David W's classic lines. Whether Petey turns his season around is to TBD. And for those of you that don't know what that means, it is to be determined. We're going to find out, right? We're going to find out if Pettersson does that. But he wants to talk about the Ottawa Senators. It's his hockey club, and as the Sens, they are a professional hockey team. Thank you so much, David, for letting us know that they're based in Ottawa, and they've been struggling like Petey has been. Because Hughes, Miller, and Lanky is why? Is that why? That's why Pettersson's been struggling? No. Yo, check it. It's the Canucks skating on the ice. Vancouver's pride, man. We're rolling real nice from Rogers Arena where the crowd's getting hype. They bring the heat with that blue and green stripe. Angelo coming with the hot take. Too late. Season is done. Rick says he only apologized because of the backlash he's received from the annoying media comments. Right? The rest of it we've all heard before in the past 13 months. He's got no compassion for him. Murray says it's a start, which is good. Angelo says the same old, same old. Phoenix says, I want Pettersson to get traded to the Sens of the Sabres. He said this all before. It's true. Show me the resolve to change. Angelo says, trade him. Ricky says, trade him. He isn't apologizing to you, little bro. I know he's not apologizing to me. And no, neither should he. He should not have to apologize to me. He should not. There is no apology necessary. Just go produce. He seemed a lot more relaxed than in the past. Rather him apologize by playing better. I agree. But again, I quote, it's all in the past. Can't be worse than Louis Eriksson. Well, he's trying to. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, he said that at least 3 times since the new contract. Yeah, it's tough. Adam, whoa, geez. Those are not real. Okay. We're going to get stuck with him, he said. Isn't that deep? It was an apology. Oh, it was stop overanalyzing. Okay. I'd be happy if trade it my beer out and celebrate. Okay. Who would be our number 1 C if Petey gets traded? Well, it depends who we trade him for. I'm raising my hand. He'll bring my Sabres to a cup in 2027. Who's our 1 seed now? It's not Petey. That's good. Steve says, I thought that interview today was just a recording from last year. JT has more points than EP40, has shots on goal since the trade. Well done, Canucks. Oh, I know. It hurts my heart. He won't produce, especially if he gets traded. I mean, he's not producing now, so what's the difference? Words are great, Daniel says. However, the real apology, I want to see better hockey. If he delivers that, great. Otherwise, spare the word salad. He said all that before. Zero faith here. Oh, Phoenix, I don't know why you're so angry tonight, man. Just shut up already. Get to the comments. Oh, okay. I've been told. He has no one around him, Steve says, to play with. And the Canucks have tried numerous players to play with him, and no one works. Oh, that reminds me. I made this awesome video. I made this reel. It's so sweet, dude. It's so sweet. It's going to be amazing. Check it out on Instagram, Facebook. Tonight, I'm going to post it. All right. Hope he plays better Petey keeps saying he needs to play better. It's all bark, no bite at this point, Elfrin says. Nothing makes sense. Is why we are still in a playoff spot. The Ducks beat Edmonton 6-2, which is wild, and we're going to be playing the Ducks again. They're rolling, aren't they? They're rolling. Edmonton's struggling. And Stuart is here. Stuart is in the building. Welcome, Stuart. I want Canucks to get McKenna somehow. He's going to be a stud. I'd love that too, but it's another pipe dream, brother. I don't care about Pettersson and the media problems. I just want him to play like his old self. Me too, everyone. Me too. So, there. Are you happy, Phoenix? I got to the comments. Oh, my goodness. Well, that's the video for tonight. There's no trades yet. We're looking forward to some trades happening. Can't wait. Can't wait for the trade deadline. I think there will be 3 Canucks traded at the deadline at least. And the names that I'm thinking is going to be Susie, Suter, and Brock Besser. Those are the 3 I'm going with. So, yeah, that's my classic line. So I didn't mean to skip that. I do apologize, but that was funny. See, you're telling me to stop talking, and now you're saying that was hilarious. So which one is it, brother? Yeah, dude, I am checking Twitter a lot. I'm like, when's there a trade? I just have a feeling when a trade breaks, a bunch of my friends are going to be messaging me, so I won't need to do that. Anyways, I got to go, everyone. Thank you so much. Garland's not getting traded. And Petey, that'd be awesome. Have a great day. I got to run. Hit the like and subscribe. And, of course, always go Canucks go. And I'm going to do an incredible job of tracking all the Canucks trades, so don't miss out on those videos. Bye-bye.